Hey everyone, how's it going? BZM here. I just wanted to kind of discuss something regarding selling PCs, gaming computers on Facebook or wherever else. So I went online earlier today just browsing Facebook Marketplace to see what kind of prices people are charging for gaming PCs. Um, and I ran across this particular one, and the seller really got me mad because the PC was listed as $2,200, $2,200 down to $650, but it did not list the processor. As you can see in my question, I said, what type of processor is in it? What type of RAM, DDR3 or 4? What speed is the RAM? Now, it does have, it did have 32 gigs of RAM, whether that's two 16 gig sticks or four 8 gig sticks. So that part I forgot that there is 32 gigs of RAM in it. They did not list the storage and how many hard drives. Is a hard drive, SSD, NVMe2. It had a RX 570. I think it was an 8 gig. So I think I missed that part too. So disregard the GPU VRAM. But he didn't mention the processor, what speed the RAM is, how much storage is in there, what kind of wattage is the power supply. So if it's a $2,200 PC marked down to $650 and you're removing it at 5 p.m., so I asked questions and he comes back at me saying, oh, go buy a stock PC then. I don't have to list none of the specs of the computer. You're coming at me. I'll have you turned around at my front door. Just all this kind of stuff. And the listing has been taken down. Maybe I upset him. I don't know. Maybe he expects someone to show up at his door and just give him $650. Who's going to do that? Would you go to someone's house to buy a computer and give them $650 and just leave without checking what processor, the specs, the video card, RAM? Would you do that? Would you just, oh, here you go, here's $650. It could have an old i3 in it. It could have an old i5. It could have, I don't know what's in there. It could have an old, older AMD chip in there. I have no idea what's in it. And the guy's getting mad at me. He's getting mad at me because I was asking basic questions that anybody would want to know, right? Before you buy a computer, you want to know what processor, the RAM, storage, what OS is in there. He didn't even say what operating system is in it, I don't think. So yeah, so I mean, I don't have the guy's name on here. I'm not going to scroll down in the messages that we had back and forth because that'll have his first name in there. I don't know if anybody could find him that way. So I'm not going to put the rest of the chat in there. But trust me, he got all defensive and, oh, get out of here and you're gone and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't get it. So just a rule of thumb for those people who want to sell on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, wherever, just list the specs, be as honest as possible. And if someone wants to pay what you're asking, they'll pay it. If you say the prices, if you can, talk the price over and maybe lower it or whatever, then that's fine. But don't make a listing with just the price and kind of vague on what's in the computer, and then get mad at me or someone else when they ask what's in there. Because again, I may look stupid, I might act stupid some of the times, but you're not gonna pull one over on me. And I don't know if maybe he's just having a bad day. I don't know this person, but the way he responded to my question was just uncalled for. So my suggestion is don't list computers anymore if you're going to get mad at people for asking basic questions about what's in there. It's like going to buy a car. You're going to give someone $1,000 for a car without making sure it at least starts. I mean, you should have it checked out by a mechanic. But that's a video for another day. Buying a car versus buying a computer, two totally different animals, right? Two totally different subjects. But again, it's kind of on the same line. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute and kind of vent and say, all right, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.